no lesser a light than Margaret Mead, said this about 5 years before the end of her life. One of my graduate students brought this to me. I had no idea she'd ever said it. I'm still looking for help in understanding what it means, but it is intriguing, is it not? It is the primary task of every society to teach men how to father. Then why aren't they doing a better job of it? A. B. What makes it primary? Well, she was interested in safety, and she was interested in the succession of culture and and she was interested in evolution, how do cultures survive, and all the things that happen to them. And here she puts teaching fathers close to the top of that list. It is true that societies that honor their fathers' role in the lives of their families are safer to live in, they last longer, they honor culture, and they're less abusive of women. Those are all pretty good predictors of whether a culture is going to thrive and survive. But I don't know exactly what else she meant. Those are just my ideas. You are certainly welcome to engage in your own. And we are engaging in it. We're thinking, a lot of very interesting thinkers are putting their minds to how men and women together are now putting fathering and mothering together into the co-parenting field to help us understand how our children are reacting to us and we to them. Stephanie Kuntz, a wonderful observer of family life, particularly in the West, said, one of the reasons that young families are struggling with the issue of parenting is because they have a conflict about what they wish were happening and what they're actually able to do. And I think this quote's worth thinking about together, because my hunch is it applies to many of the people seated at the table in this room. There is not growing estrangement or a widening gender gap in what women and men want from each other. Most men and women are moving in the same direction in terms of their values. Tensions between men and women today stem less from different aspirations than from the difficulties they face translating their ideals into practice. And you heard Hank talk about that. I have a way that I think this ought to go, and it's not going that way. How about you, honey? I'm just as lost as you. Don't look at me. Maybe the kid will help. And sure enough, the kid does help.